Now we will learn about the Vinculum numbers. Okay, and then also we will learn what are the benefits of using Vinculum numbers in our any type of example. Okay, firstly, suppose here is 38. Then here is a question how to convert this number into Vinculum number. And why to convert? This is also important. Suppose in the multiplication or division or any operation, we are getting the digits 6, 7, 8, 9. Then a little bit harder it becomes for us to solve. So that there is an alternative to solve such kind of hard example just by converting the number in the Vinculum numbers. Okay, how to convert that I am going to tell firstly. Suppose it is 38 is there. Then we know one thing, that 38 is near the 40 and it is less than 2 by 40. It means if there is 38 and if you are looking here 40 minus 2, then definitely it is correct. Okay, then there is a little different way to write this 40 minus 2. Just I am going to write like that. Then here this 2 has negative sign with it. What I have wrote upside. So if there is a 38, what I am imagining, it is not 38. It is looking 42, but it's 38 because this 2 having this negative bar on it. It is in this way we can explain. One more example number we are taking, then you will understand more properly. Suppose there is a 59 in my any example, and then if I want to convert it in Vinculum number, so what can I do? Then firstly this I will find the complement of 9. Complements I should tell back you. Complement of 1 is 9. Complement of 2 is 8. Complement of 3 is 7. Complement of 4 is 6. And complement of 5 is 5. Those are the pairs of complement. They are complements of each other. Okay, here in this way, just here complement of 8 was 2. Like that here complement of 9 is 1. I took 1 and I add a bar, means a negative sign with a complement of 9. And then increase previous digit by 1. Means if it is 5, just wrote 6. Here also we have done like that only. We wrote complement of 8 and then we increase this digit, previous digit by 1. So it is a Vinculum number created by 59. Okay, one more time, just see pairs of complements number. Okay, I am rubbing it. I will create some more numbers so you will understand more properly. Suppose here with us there is 228 and I am supposing to change this 8 because it can be little bit harder for me. So how can I convert it? Firstly, for 8 I want to write complement of 8 2 with this bar, means with this negative sign. Then previous digit 2 I want to write 3 and then another previous is that as it is I want to write, no problem. Okay, one more number we are taking, that is now 372. Okay, here my target to change 7, not 2. Okay, so 2 as it is I want to write, there is no change. For 7 I am finding its complement, and that is 3. I wrote with bar, means with negative sign, and this 3 I want to change as a 4. So means 400 and this is my Vinculum number for 337. Okay, no problem. Let us solve one example. Actually our real example would be this only for multiplication. Then we converted now it into Vinculum number, and let us solve this example. Means for a few minutes you just don't see this. By using those numbers we are completing multiplication by crosswise method. It is so simple, only little bit carefully to just solve. Okay, see, it is plus 2, it is less 2, minus 2, then 2 2s are 4, but definitely the sign would be minus, you know it, so I am not wasting time for explaining. Okay, here now second step for 3 digit. 3 2s are 6, and this is less 3 into less 3 means minus 3 into minus 2. 3 2s are 6. It also became plus. So 6 plus 6, 12 it came. 12 to 2, 1 carry over. Okay, now third one step. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 2 4 2s are less 8, and 3 3s are less 9. Okay, here are then those two negative numbers. Addition of these two is 17, and less this different number from it 4. So we are getting less 13 at the end. Yes. So from less 13 I want to write less 3 here, and less 1 I want to carry here. Okay. Now our next one step is what? 2 3s are less 6, and 4 3s are 12. 12 and less 6 togetherly, they are only 6 only. There is no any carrying number. And at last 2 4s are 8. Okay. Now let us subtract. Let us do subtraction of it. So simple. Only once we have to understand. Okay. Here I want to see complements firstly. Okay. Complement of 4 is 6. Just I want to write it. Okay. Here you would have confusion. It is negative 4. Then still how I could write 6? I wrote complement of 4 6, and then for matching this negativeness I want to here add 1 minus. Then 2 minus 1, 1 is there. Now this is minus 3, and here is 1. From the minus 3 I cannot subtract this 1. So from this side I am taking that how? I am making it, I am adding here 10 by putting here 1 minus 1, and so it is 10 and 1 11 are being 11 and minus 3, then togetherly they are being 8. Then here 6 minus those 2, 4 is that, and at last it is 8. The example's answer is 84,816. Little bit more understanding. Again we are revising it, then you will understand more properly. This and this digit have negative sign. So while multiplying 2 2s are 4 we wrote, but it is negative 4. Here 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Togetherly 12 came positive. That we wrote here. Now third one step, 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are less 8, and 3 3s are less 9. 8 and 9 it was less 17, and 4 we deducted from it, less 13 remained. We wrote here in that way, less 3 less 1 means less 1 we carried forward. Then less 6 and 4 3s are 12 is that. Here by combining those two numbers we got here 6, that we wrote here 6, and then it has no carrying number. And lastly 4 2s are 8 we wrote. Now while subtracting, what did we do? For writing here for writing answer from less 4, what did I do? I just added here 1 minus, and I wrote here complement of 4. Now 2 minus 1 I had done. It is a plain, so 1 I wrote here, you can understand. Here from negative minus 3 I cannot subtract 1. So from here I forwarded 1, so it became 10 here, and 10 and 1 11 minus 3, here 8 remains, and so I transferred 1 here, so that I put here minus 1, and this minus 1 I am subtracting from 6, it is remaining 4, and this 8 to 8 means here again we are recapping ourselves. Our original number was 228. We converted this number into Vinculum number as a 232. Our second number was 372. We converted into Vinculum number as a 4 bar 3 2, and then we started multiplication, and at last we got this answer. Okay. Now some more numbers we would convert in that way, and also we will do multiplication one more, so definitely our concept would be more clear. Okay. Then next number here I want to take 300 and 49. Okay, it means 9 I want to convert. So what would be method for it? For the 9, its complement is 1, that I am going to write here. Then negative sign means bar I want to add. Then now this 4, except this 4, I want to write here 5. And at last 3 as it is I want to write, there is no change. Okay, another number I am going to take, it is 288. Okay, here we are understanding a little differently. This 8 and this also 8 I want to convert. Okay, so this 8 if I am converting, then its complement number with bar I am writing 2, and so this I am making 9, you can understand. If I have done this process, then this 8, for this 8 I have wrote 9, that usually you can understand. Now this 9 also I want to convert. So its complement is less 1, that I want to write, and for this step I want to convert this 2 into 3. So finally this would be my Vinculum number, that I am going to write here in that way. 3 bar 1 bar 2. This is my Vinculum number from 288. Okay, now I want to rub this much, so you may not be confused. Okay, now we are going to multiply, we want to continue multiplication. Okay, now this example we are solving. Now for our first one step, what? Unit plus into unit plus. It is 1 to the 2, and definitely it is plus, because minus into minus plus it becomes. Now second step, what? 5 to the 10, but those are less 10 because it have negative sign, and 1 ones are 1, it is plus. Togetherly it is being 9. So 9, and here I want to put a dash because we have not carried anything. Now third one step,
minus 9.
Yeah, one thing here we will understand that here minus 10 and 1 combination, togetherly it is remaining minus 9. Now third one step, 3 2s are less 6, 3 1s are less 3, and 5 1s are 5. It is also less. So togetherly they all three numbers we are adding, because they all three are the less. 6 and 3, 9 and 5, less 14. Less 14 to less 4 and less 1 I am going to carry. Now next one step, 5 3s are 15. 5 3s are 15 and 3 1s are 3. They are negative. So togetherly it is 12. 12 to 2, 1 carry over. And finally 3 3s are 9 is there, that I am adding. Okay. Now this addition we are going to do. This is positive, so as it is I am writing without change. It is negative number. So what to do? Write its complement and here add less 1. Now here in this step, less 4 and less 1 means less 5 to add, but from here then means to transfer here 1, it will become 10 here, and here for this transformation I am adding less 5. Then 10 minus 5, remaining 5 here, and here 2 minus 1 means togetherly 2, it is 0, and now it is 10. 9 plus 1 10. This is our final answer. Okay, in this way it is just only any example, only to learn what, how to convert any number who having the digit 6 7 8 9 into Vinculum number, that is. Then rest of multiplication or any division we can any example we can just solve only. Okay.